Running past you, just really quickly, you see both Apollo, who is on one of those floating discs that you can summon, and Austin, who is riding on what appears to be a baby giraffe, as they just bolt down the street, and Austin, Sabanrab, run! And then they're just gone. They're down the street. They've already traveled like another 30, 40 feet past you. As you look behind them, and there's a small stampede of zoo animals.
We return to the adventuring party.
Okay.
Sneak around. Sneak.
Okay, they're coming.
Run away. Run away.
That's the first time I've just like had fun with a match in a long time.
The sun crests the hills. The morning caresses over the camp. As everybody's gotten some good sleep, you know, like some tents have been put up, some people pulling down tents and putting away their cooking supplies, and people getting bundled up. Well, more so, they're stripping down, because even though the islands are not a cold environment, the desert of Ank'harel is significantly warmer. And Sabanrab, did you want to be the one that opens uses the scroll to open up to make the portal to Ank'harel?
Did I? I don't
You
remember.
got more experience with like magic items than most people.
No, I don't think I would have had that. I think Jurgen or Levki would have had that.
Oh, okay.
One.
The scroll towards Ank'harel. So I would say at the head of the caravan, there's a bunch. You know, you've got your one lone singular cart with the two horses, and then behind it is just a whole bunch of people who have like formed like a caravan line. As he opens up, like he says the words on the scroll, as it glows to life, the scroll kind of burns up, and in front of you is a large, probably 25-foot tall, 20-foot wide, just like square doorway, a dimension door to Ank'harel. As you all pass through, and immediately you notice the chilly air and the gloomy clouds of the forested mountains near Avalier are replaced with dry heat and brilliant blue skies visible through the arched windows of a magnificent building with walls of white marble. Beneath your feet is a teleportation circle from which the glow of magic slowly starting to subside. As you find yourselves in this, like, clearly there wasn't anticipation for the cart. You're somewhere that normally is just like 4 or 5 people on foot teleport here. There's as people start piling in behind you and pushing into this area, as you're not in some sort of outdoor plaza or anything. You're not on the edges of the city. You're inside of a building. As what are your reactions? You're like, hello, guys.
Well, shit.
What? The fact that we get to go back to where we're from, and out of this shithole desert?
What? No, you want a desert. You're heading to the desert.
I thought we were in a desert. Already.
No, you guys were on mountainous like Hawaii islands.
Okay.
No,
My bad.
inside a building.
Well, not as vibrant as where we were, but it's home, I suppose.
Is it? What building is this?
It looks to be, from what you can tell, some sort of teleportation atrium. You can't. You see like the tips of spiral rooftops through like the windows above. It's definitely brimming with magic. Multiple teleportation circles drawn out, including the ones that this dimension door has appeared on top of. As the air is warm, and dry, and it smells of pleasant incense and other like spices in the air. But there doesn't seem to be anyone here at the moment. The braziers aren't burning. There are no torches or lanterns on the walls. It is midday, so it's a little bit later in the day than where you were due to time zones. But only by a few hours.
Does Sabanrab recognize this place?
No.
Okay. That's not what I think it was.
Okay. I look dumbfounded at at this city just in general, like most of what I have seen is like nature and that destroyed fucking flying city.
As you like the prisoner refugees start piling behind you, and then people start like slowing down as they realize that they're not like in open space or anything. They start kind of turning to look at you guys like, what are we supposed to do? When the door on the far end creaks open, and a familiar face greets you all, looking a bit confused, if nothing else. You see Prolix, which was one of the tieflings that had been studying in Bazazan, looking for answers at the Betrayer's rise. He was a friend of Questions, if you remember. As he kind of he adjusts his glasses, and he squints and he goes, Phyra, is that you? Levki? What are you doing here?
Well, it's a long story.
Do you guys know him?
Out of character, I don't remember. Who's this?
So
likewise.
He had been running, or at least assisting with the disposal of bodies. He was a scientist from Ank'harel who was here helping. He was a friend of Questions, and they were both studying essentially the concept that like major historical sites where like lots of people died and where great heroic actions happened create like temporal loops where it's destined for like more great things to happen at the same place and for history to repeat itself on loop, essentially. And when Question said she was going to take the rest of the party to Ank'harel, with Prolix was going to go with them.
Okay.
Okay,
I stopped remembering shit.
that was like I'm sorry, like just because I'm a bit curious, like what would could you like compare this city to any other like fantasy city that could be equally like famous? Because I need to know, like, Okay.
Hold on. Here, let me just post a picture of the city. Not the map of the city. I have a map of the city.
Oh, so I'm
the
completely correct. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're gone. Because you're talking about
Yeah,
where we are.
then I'm completely justified to the reaction of just at this city.
That's Phyra's gonna go up to him and do the grab hand and pull into hug thing.
Yeah, he looks a little shocked and he's like pulls back and he's like, "What are you doing here? I thought you were. I'm not entirely sure where you were going, but you. I didn't expect you to show up here."
Magic. Literally.
Right.
I just
Right.
point,
Magic.
I point back. We're not the only ones, Like I point back at the caravan of people getting
Yeah,
into
he's
the
like
city.
looking around. That's the part that's really concerning him. Is he's like, where are all these people coming from? As Jurgen just, they were prisoners. We freed them. That's about as much as you need to know. If they want to go over their stories, they will.
Yeah, you have a bit of a vermin. You have a bit of a plague of invaders of this plane. The disgust in my mouth is, yeah. Feel kind of bad of saying this out of character because Sabanrab is also part of from another plane, but I think the distinction is pretty obvious, right? Between someone who's an invader and someone who's like, yeah, I'm here helping.
Yeah.
Yes, everyone got a long rest. Yeah.
Okay.
He nods slowly. He kind of rushes over to the side and checks like a logbook. Pulls out a drawer, pulls a map from the drawer, and walks back over to Phyra. Well, if your business is concluded, then Question wanted me to let you know that is to inform her the moment you got to Ank'harel. Her superiors are going to want to talk to you likely about what happened at the Betrayer's Rise, or lack thereof of what happened in some cases. Here, this is a map to the city. You can become familiar with it. I imagine you're going to be staying for quite some time. There are carriages you can catch to all the different parts of the city. The Cobalt Soul will be in contact with you, the library, about what you've discussed in the past. As for these people, the Cobalt Soul can provide at least temporary housing. Come. Everyone downstairs. Those of you who are ill prepared with very few belongings, please, we will find you someplace to stay. We will find you housing. We will get you food. Food and clothes will be your top priority, of course.
About how many refugees are there?
There's 50.
50. Okay,
Yeah.
so Sabanrab will go ahead and hand 10 gold to each. That way they got a little bit to start with.
Oh, you there are prayers, thank you, like one mother who starts crying a little bit.
Oh.
Because that's like giving someone $1,000.
Yeah, well, they're
Hey, there you
refugees
go.
in a foreign land, so he wants to make, and he knows what that's like. So he wants to make sure they can help find a fresh start if necessary.
I think we can. I
Uh,
think what we have in the I think what we have in our bag of holding, we could give him a bit more if you guys don't mind. I'll look around. Make a fund. Uh, I don't know if that's like a stupid question to say or something stupid. I come from a very communal, a very communal place. Like,
oh
just
yeah,
make
no. If you want to give more, I mean, the park definitely has enough to give some more. Have to get into that bag of holding though.
Yeah.
Where is do I have the map saved? I thought I had the map saved. I must not have. No, I do. Okay, good. I made the new maps channel. This is a map of the city of Ank'harel.
Okay. Do
Ank'harel.
I have to
Let
do
us look.
the talk thing immediately, or can that be a later thing?
Is what an immediate thing? What?
That we need to talk to the person what's been discussed.
Oh yeah, he said. Don't worry. You should have a few days. I still need to let the uppers in the library even know that you're here. And these poor souls are going to take priority. But as he leads everyone out down like a very large set of stairs. So it's not like a small spiral. It's like wide, like enough for like 10 people to walk down at one set of stairs to go downward. As he calls over like another subservient. He's like, these people are coming in from unknown source. They are hungry. They are poor. They do not have a place to stay. Please help set them up. For no reason other than the kindness and the library. This is our job. So as he quickly turns and he like starts gesturing the refugees over to like a courtyard to start organizing them and figure out what they need and how to get it to them. As Prolix like nods, and I am actually going to find you guys a picture of Prolix real quick. I am pretty sure that there is one in the previous chapter. So let me scroll back to the Bazzoxan chapter, see if there's a picture of Prolix so that you guys can remember, because you guys clearly are having a hard time remembering him.
What a nice fellow.
I suck at remembering shit.
Alright, well, when it comes to Levki's turn, he wants to talk to Question. So, yeah.
Well,
If and
Question's not here right now, but Prolix is. But
okay,
he
would like to find. He'll find her or whatever.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright.
Netherdeep. There we go. Art piece. Here you go. This is what Aloysia, aka Chick Who Exploded, and Prolix look like. Prolix
sorry,
is
what?
a kind of. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
remember?
No, he wasn't here for that.
Oh yeah. Don't worry about it.
I was there for that fight. Thank you.
No. Tom
I was
wasn't.
saying that to Tom.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Prolix is this orange tiefling with scruffy white hair. He's shorter. He may have like halfling or dwarven blood in him somewhere. He's only like 5'2" at most. Kind of a bulkier build. As he looks and says, "Tell me what happened."
Oh, how do we even begin? luck?
I would imagine at the beginning.
Well, let's see. Xila
Well,
died.
when the mother
We were cut short in our explorations, but we may be able to go back at a later date.
Yeah, he slows down and turns and looks and says, "It sounds like you've had quite the harrowing adventure.
Oh, most definitely.
You
Looks
deserve a few days of rest."
gives a side look to Phyra.
Yeah, Caesar said, I don't want to talk about this.
As he leads you out of the large building that you're currently residing in, which and across the Sigil district, as he leads you to a structure the size of a small house. The bottom half is the same brick that makes up many of the older buildings in the neighborhood, but halfway up, the outside of the walls turn into a delicate stonework, as if someone had built a new floor on top of the old foundation. Glittering spires of iron and crystal adorn the sloped roof, and silver line littering across the door reads Headmaster Electros.
Excuse me. Hi, I'm no Pato. I'm new. I'm new in this little group of adventurers. Me and my sister. Would you mind telling us a bit about who are you and how did you know these people? I'm a bit out of the loop.
You picked up some new friends. I certainly. My apologies. My name is Prolix, Professor Prolix of the Library of the Cobalt Soul. I am acquaintances with your allies here. We met in Bazozan. I was studying. I was essentially studying the concept of temporal spiral matrices, as I've come to call them. Although Question has her own theories about how they work. She's also a bit of a closer friend of your allies here. We are researchers and charity workers for the most part. Scientists and scholars for the betterment of mankind. We were studying the historical significance of the betrayer's rise at Bazozan, and your friends brought us.
Sorry.
Your friends brought us some interesting information, to say the least. He looks at the building and says, "Headmaster Alakratos is he's going to want to speak to you about what happened at Bazozan and potentially what happened more recently."
Fun stuff.
Yes, most definitely.
I can, if you're more tired than interested in engaging, I can schedule a later date for you to speak with them. If you would prefer to get your footing and relax and think about such harrowing experiences at a later time, he ruffles through his pockets and pulls out a little pencil and a notebook and scribbles down and hands Phyra an address. So, it is welcome back. It's a small address in the river district, the West River district, sort of on the verge of the Alluvian district, and the scribbled next to it is Shifting Sands Bathhouse and Resort. And he says, your friends, Io, I believe her name was, and the rest of them, they went and stayed here. They've been renting out rooms at the resort for the last few days now. I imagine that the owner of the apartment would be more than happy to also provide rooms for you. There's hot baths, sauna treatments, all very relaxing, I imagine.
Well, she turns over to the others. We can either start going now, or would you like to get to know at least this area? We also need to get the cart down.
He scratches the back of his head. I'm going to, I think it's best we split up a little bit. Me and Vinthara can go handle. We're going to go sell the cart. We aren't going to need it anymore. And scout out around here. Get a grip of this part of town. And then meet back up. Write down a copy of that for me, would you?
Sure. Phyra's gonna find a small piece of paper and copy down the address.
He just writes down a second, like on another piece of paper, and hands it over to Jurgen.
Okay.
As he says, right, we've been through a lot. Sid, Amanda, make sure they're okay. Take the kids with you.
Of course.
He gives you a peck on the cheek. Thank you. All right. Vinthara, would you help me out? I'm not very good with animals. You're probably better at steering the cart than me. As she sort of laughs as she nods. As the two of them are going to stick around the Sigil district for a little while, and they're going to sell the cart. They're going to gather information. You guys can basically pay for a taxi, one of the many traveling carts that take you from point A to point B. Do you want to go to the market and start buying shit, or do you want to go straight to the bathhouse?
What did you think? What do you guys think?
Whatever you decide, give me a second. I have to poop.
Okay. Well, while that happens, let's chitter chat. Where do you guys think we should go first? Shopping or the bathhouse?
Bathhouse. We haven't had a bath in days, weeks.
Understandable.
Does buying a keep count as shopping? Because we have a lot of money.
Well, we can get rooms at the bathhouse, so.
Right, but we could also just buy a castle.
Well, yeah, but we're not staying for long, so. Well, too long.
Live here? Don't y'all live here?
Don't think so, do we?
No, we're from Jigal.
Yeah, we don't live here.
I'm not even from this world.
She just kind of looks Sabanrab up and down. Yeah, that makes sense. What are you?
So. What a bold question.
Who?
You. What are you?
Well,
She's not questioned it the entire time. So this, I mean, to be fair, when shit was real, she was just like, "Yeah, I'll deal with it later." He's helping me.
Fair.
Well, my ancestors, there were the water people called the Aquadar, and the land people called the Eridir, and they came together and they made my race, which was the Eridar. But that was kind of my original. They call us Draenei because we are exiled ones. That's when our planet became corrupted from the demons. So you can just call me Sab. It does not matter.
She's just gonna take all that in, and after a moment, she's just gonna go, "Huh. Weird mermaid from a different place. Got it. Okay,
Well,
so
people tend to call me Space Goat, so there you go.
space goat.
Yes, I'm from up there, outer space, another planet.
That's a lot to process."
Believe me, it is for us too.
Well, all you need to know is that he's a very nice fella.
Well, I don't know. Levki.
Yeah, Ken. Yeah, Sab.
Ken, who is this Ken? I don't know this Ken. First off, I want to thank you. I know that you were not inclined to come help Jurgen, but you did. And so I want to show appreciation for your efforts. And second, I am sorry that I failed you, that I was supposed to save Lash Vish to bring your father back, but I can no longer do that, and I am very sorry.
We will figure something out.
Yeah.
Do any of you know if there's a temple to the Raven Queen here that might help you talk to him at least?
I
I'm
looked
back.
at the map. Is there a temple to the Raven Queen on the map?
Well, there isn't one marked down. Let me see if there is one at all.
It's highly unlikely, I will say that.
Yeah,
Not
so
in
I was
Movie.
looking
Ank'harel.
at the map, so.
It's a completely different pantheon in Ank'harel for the most part, so it's probably not.
Cerulean Palace, Circle Walk, Gilded District. The only temple listed in the registry. Wait, hold on. Let me double check. Not one. No, there is no public temple to the Raven Queen. There might be like a small shrine somewhere, but there is no temple.
I was looking at the map, just trying to see if there's like a note of it. Well, according to this, there's no public one. But who knows? There might be a temple. There might be a shrine.
Yeah, that makes sense for her.
We'll find one eventually.
So, where do you guys want to go? There's several markets. There's different taverns other than and like inns and places to stay other than the place that you were given. But you can probably stay at the place you were given for free, considering the fact that that's where the rivals are staying.
Yeah. Well, like what Lefky said, we haven't taken a bath or shower in like 3 days.
Yeah, I think Sid's still covered in mind flayer blood from all the crap she's done, so
Yeah, I think we need a nice shower at least.
Yeah, as you guys, somebody, doesn't matter who, Mark, Mark 6 gold
I'll do
for
it.
the trip.
Yes.
Because it's a pretty long. It's like halfway across the city, at least 2 districts over.
I got it.
So, okay, if I was paying for it, as you guys jump in a carriage, it's a little squeezed because there's let's see, 8 of you, and counting the kids. So it's a little. You have to pay for one of the bigger, like, double-decker carriages in order to get around.
So
as you guys are dropped off in front of what appears to be a very large, like, it's not exactly a hot spring, but it's basically like one of those Japanese hot springs, but like aesthetically it's a lot more like Arabian. It's like a mix between one of those Japanese hot springs and like a Roman bathhouse, with an extra layer over the top that is like, you can tell that there's like 2 extra floors of like bedrooms and stuff like that, and then there's like evidence along the side that there's like a basement layer on top of all that. So it's a pretty big place. And sitting outside, you see Io outside the building, just sort of like leaning against one of like the entrance poles, having a conversation with a small gnome, a gnomish girl. And I will post a picture of the gnomish girl. Give me 1 second. As the gnome that Io is talking to looks like this, and for a refresher for those who do not know what Io looks like or met them, Io looks like this. She is a half-orc water genasi.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Phyra calls out to her, she waves and gets closer.
As Io turns and she big wide smile on her face, and she just, "You're okay. We were getting worried."
Well, we're fine as can be. How are you and the others doing?
Well, getting to where we gotta go is gonna be a little hard. But with your guys' help, I'm sure it won't be a problem at all. We just gotta... Oh, hold on.
Oh.
We just gotta do something that me and my friends aren't really good at. Smooging.
Out of character, what's smooging?
Like kissing up, like playing, like kissing up to like upper like government officials and stuff like that. Like,
Okay.
The ability to riz.
yeah.
Have you
Something
seen
Levki
this
doesn't
group?
have.
Do you think these people could smooth successfully?
A little better than mine can. Only by a little. As long as Levki doesn't open his mouth.
Screw you.
Love you too, buddy.
Well, lucky for you, our riz game has been improving. I think.
Who's this handsome devil? Where'd you find a Firbolg? Why doesn't he have a mustache, but he does have a beard?
This is Sarhorn. Oh, as he's dying, he'll go. Well, this is Sarhorn. His sister isn't with us right now, but we met him on our adventure. And this is Sid. What's the other name of the character?
Just
I mean,
call me Sid. It's fine.
Sid. This is Jurgen's wife.
oh! See,
And
you look like Sid right now, right? You look like Sid right now?
No, she looks like Amanda because
Oh.
the kids are around.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you look like Sid right now, she's gonna lean down and be like, "How old were they when they met?"
No, no.
No,
No,
if you look like Amanda right now, she'd be like, "Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, considering the fact that your husband almost killed us all to save you." So,
Yeah.
Well, I
Like
returned a
Dwight?
favor on the way out and actually died to get everyone out of there, so.
hey, she looks over at Phyra again, like she doesn't say anything, but she has a look on her. Is she okay?
This is a slow shake of the head.
she looks to acknowledge. He's just. Well, everybody, I suppose I should introduce you to our hostess,
Chromie, what are you doing here?
Sabanrab. What are you doing here? Oh wait, I already know what you were doing here. I just forgotten.
Oh. Just following the light's guidance? Helping these?
Always.
Well, yeah. What other purpose is there?
She shrugs. Not many for you, my friend.
True.
By the way, the food here, so good. She's like eating a kebab.
Don't swallow stick, it's very pointy.
Oh, I did that the first time. Ugh. Disgusting.
Yes. Sorry, Ido, please continue to introduce your guest to us.
Well, it seems you already know. Yeah, me and Sabanrab go way back.
Interesting new information. Well, it's really
Yeah,
nice. Yeah.
I sent him back in time like a lot.
At this point, I'm
You-
not surprised of anything anymore.
Wait, you did what? And she's just gonna look at Sab like, you did what?
Don't look at me in that tone of voice. I was very careful not to disrupt the timeline. It's very important to
Oh
me.
no, the whole point was to undisrupt the timeline.
You know,
Oh, okay, we need to have a talk about... Okay, we'll get to that later. Who's the guest?
Well, so I've sort of been waiting for you guys for like a few days now. Just figured I'd get here early. I could have gotten here at the right time, but what's the fun in getting there at the right time, right?
I feel you on that.
Always, bronze dragons show up exactly when we need to. Not a minute earlier, not a minute later.
Wait, what? Huh?
Anyway, Sab, there's a real big problem. Other me told me about what's been going on, so I came to help.
well, what about Tergos? Wouldn't he be here talking as well? Tergos, where are you? He's the one who sent us to Squidhead Town.
Oh, no, I think he's from the other place.
Oh, he was supposed to be watching us. What a bad job of
Probably
watching
still
us.
is. She like scans the horizon. If he's here, he's good at hiding. You guys have had a really rough time, haven't you?
We are one party member shorter.
So?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are
Say
you?
so.
Even though the wish didn't work, I don't understand. I wished him back and he went away.
She does like a head count. You are missing Jurgen.
Jurgen's fine. Jurgen's fine.
No. Xila.
Xila. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's right.
Levki
You
looks
don't-
over at Phyra again.
Yeah. Phyra just takes his hand and squeezes it.
He pulls his hand away.
Well, then I have some good news for you.
Oh?
Come on. As she just like hops off the barrel she's on and midget runs into the building because he's a gnome.
So legs pumping as fast as they can, but really not going anywhere real fast.
Not going anywhere real fast, yeah.
Nice.
As you go in, and the main reception area is really, again, perfect blending of like a Japanese bathhouse. There's like dressing rooms for people, and there's like areas for people to like go get changed into towels and stuff like that. And then there's stairs that lead up to like the bedrooms, and then there's like a basement area for like massages and like hair. Like there's an area for like getting your hair cut and everything. He's running towards what is like marked as like a communal bath space, right? So it's like bi-gendered. It's like it's not men or women. It's for everybody. So you gotta wear like swim trunks. As she pulls the curtain and she says, "Come on."
She okay. Phyra slowly follows.
Sid's gonna look up at him, look at Phyra, look back at him, and just say, "Yeah, I'm not drunk enough for this. I'm gonna go find a private bathhouse and just walk away."
Xila, describe. You're in basically like a mix of like the Roman bathhouse and like a classical Japanese like hot sauna. As
Okay.
you're probably wearing nothing but either a towel or swim trunks. Your choice.
I was about to describe my completely new wardrobe, but I think that he's definitely just in a towel at the moment. That's for sure. He's just in a towel. This green and bronze skinned lizard folk. And he looks ecstatic.
I need a moment. Oh shit. Phyra stands in pure shock as tears just start just erupting from her eyes as she just runs over and tackles you. She doesn't care if she gets away or not.
Hey, do me a favor. This is for comedic effect, because I gotta
Okay.
make me a dexterity saving throw.
Me?
Well,
Me?
No, not you. Phyra.
you're hoping I fail. You're hoping I fail.
I am.
Levki's also going to tackle Xila.
Also, roll me a dexterity saving throw.
We
It'll be
thought you were
funny.
gone, that the magic did not bring you back.
What?
Only one bitch.
Okay.
Yes, 7.
Levki, as you run, you're completely ignoring the no running in near water sign on the wall. You slip and fall into the water.
They were.
At that, I dive in immediately after.
Phyra basically just made contact with you as you do that, and she goes into the water as well.
Oh yeah, Levki doesn't know how to swim.
Oh no! Oh yeah!
It's okay. It's okay. I can almost breathe underwater. He'll be fine.
You just grab him.
Blub, 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 blub.
Yeah, we.
Now he's turning blue.
Yeah, Phyra's gonna help Xila pull him above the surface of the water.
He at this point
Oh crap!
still let go of Levki and Phyra. He is holding on to them tight.
Yeah.
I just realized I didn't desummon the familiar.
Oh no, not the cat!
The cat would not have jumped into the water. Do not worry.
No, but the cat was on Levki and has been on Levki this entire time.
The cat is 100% going to jump off of your shoulders if you're about to fall into water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Stop trying to kill your cat and be cute.
oh, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not killing the cat. Good grief.
Okay. Good shit.
High or low?
Jesus Christ.
Jeez, it looks like you guys have been busy. I'm just going through the artwork, and I'm all like, huh.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit that happened.
Yeah,
I have no idea. I have almost no idea what's been happening on your guys' end. So, Xila immediately, just like, let's go. And he's like, well, come on, get the accent up. It's still booting.
You got this.
Ugh. Well, to my knowledge, to my knowledge, it both worked. Sabanrab, apparently the thing that you did, it both worked, but it didn't work. For instance,
You're welcome.
It worked. Yes, yes. Thank you, Chromie. Chromie, I don't know. I've only been here. Gosh, I don't even know how long at this point. But Chromie is a amazing Dunamancer of great skill. But what your wish did allow is that I died. I think I did fully die. I think that the version of me that was with you guys truly did die. But but because of your wish, at least from the way I understand it, Chromie, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. But from my understanding, his wish allowed Chromie to pull a alternate self out of that same moment to here. Is that right?
Kind of. It's a little bit more complicated than that, but basically.
All right.
First, let's just get out of the water real quick.
Well, a DM, how long have I been conscious? Have I been?
You have
had a
been
sense of
conscious.
self?
You have been conscious for a little bit over
Has
a
it
day.
been long? Okay, cool. It's been long enough to get a new wardrobe. I've been alive. It's about over a day. It's enough time to get a new outfit together. So. So yeah, that's all I'm worried about.
If I was gonna get both of them out of the water and go back into the tight hug.
All right. At this point, I'm gonna step out of the tub. The tub will somehow still stay on. But it's now wet. How much pride that's giving. But he.
Oh fuck! The DM's gone.
Better now?
A bit. You might have to do a sentence before we can really confirm anything.
All right. How is this going?
So far, so good.
It's a little choppy. I was trying to see if I could fix the choppiness, but I think it's good. It's fine.
I'll see if I can fix it. Give me a quick second.
Yeah. Levki is just kind of looking from Phyra to Xila and back.
Xila is just all like, you, please. What has been going on?
Oh, so much shit. Oh, holy shit.
Oh yes, so much. Looks rather pointedly at Phyra.
No, altogether, would he know what fucking happened? He passed out.
Well, he the last thing that he remembers is the warlock showing up after the skeleton, that one skeleton bounty hunter showing up. You guys whooping his ass, him falling down the hole. Out of the hole comes the old creepy version of the BBEG, who just fucking fell fire, rains down everything, and then he just he failed all 3 of his deck saves. And
I mean, Levki with the pointed.
From what I was told by Sid, yeah, it would have been going. It was basically the rumor mill did its thing around camp. So yeah.
No. That's not what happened. She and Jurgen teamed up and used the psionic power, and she literally yelled through everyone's head.
It's questionable over whether Levki would have actually known what was going on, though, because he passed out and he woke up the next day because he got a full night's rest. So
right, he woke up the next day, and I can almost guarantee, because I know how small towns work, that people would have been talking. But yeah.
I mean, yeah, they did get yelled at. Everybody in town heard Austin's full legal name in their heads, and then he got a yelling at by Sid, and so here I will make you a deal. Make me an investigation check.
Oh goody. Give me one moment, because I was researching other things. Investigation, you say?
Yes.
Let us see. That's a 13. So
okay. So what you did hear in the rumor mill, there is a rumor mill, but it didn't go as far as actual events. You know, a lot of people were drinking. What was left of the sneezing alcohol is gone at this point. Phyra was sharing that around. Any of the adults who wanted a drink, he was sharing it around. You heard from a few different people that they saw Phyra and Austin drinking together, and you heard that they kissed. That's as far as the rumor mill went, and that apparently Sid wasn't happy about that because everyone heard her yelling at Austin, and so apparently Austin's in the doghouse for kissing Phyra. But one person said it looked a lot more like Phyra was kissing him.
right. And this is, less or equal to a day or so after Xila passed. So
that's true. About 2 days. Yeah. Roughly 2 days.
It's reasonable that he would be kind of miffed about that.
That is true. That is fair.
Yeah, fair. Yeah.
Talk about a rebound.
Never rebounded off someone faster in my life.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue.
Yeah. So you give a pointed look to her.
And then just kind of looks back at Xila and is like, he's going to wait and see if Phyra says anything.
Phyra's just crying and just hugging him. Just so glad he's back.
Like at this point, he's debating whether she's being genuine, what was going on with Austin.
You want to roll an insight?
Yeah, Austin went with mom to go find a different. He's like, I'm gonna go get a bath somewhere else right now.
Yeah, actually, point of clarification: Sid took all of the kids with her to a more private bathhouse.
So
well, not a different bathhouse, but like a different area of the bathhouse, I imagine.
Whatever works. She just wants a more private area.
So, yeah, he's going to let her.
Want to roll an insight to see if she is genuine?
Yeah, I'll roll insight.
I don't know what I roll if I even roll. Because she's not hiding anything.
That is a 19.
Okay. So,
If
what you can see... Oh, sorry, go on.
I was just gonna say, if you even want it to be contested, you could do persuasion if you wanted to.
She isn't really hiding anything, so that's what I mean by I don't know if I roll.
You can choose not to roll.
Yeah. So, what you can tell, she is fully being genuine. And you can tell there is a bit of a broken expression in her. And everything else that happened just isn't running through her head right now. All she is thinking is that you and Xila are here.
Well, for now, Levki will put anything aside and just pull them both into a hug.
Yeah. They're just gonna be hugging, so.
So, at least for a moment, before Levki steps back and slaps
in the background,
the kiss out of Xila.
Ah.
In the background, Apollo pulls out the acoustic and just starts playing Wonderwall quietly.
Jesus Christ.
That
He kind of like leans over to
traumatizing us.
He like leans over to Sabanrab. I can't think of any romantic songs off the top of my head. This is my default.
What about Can You Feel the Love Tonight? That's a good one.
There we go. Thank you.
Yes.
As he like tunes the guitar real quick and starts playing Can You Feel the Love Tonight?
Xila at this point is all like, "Oh, please, you guys have to like, please join. Like, I mean, the bath is warm. That's all I'm saying. The bath is warm."
Well, Levki's already soaked, so he's just going to strip. If whether they're in the water or not.
Apollo hits a power chord and just uses Maid's hand to push Phyra into the water.
Phyra looks very more hesitant about changing again in, but then she gets pushed into the water again, which she did not appreciate. It hurt.
It's not scalding hot or anything. It's just warm.
And that hold on.
Does he have like hypersensitivity to heat or something?
No, I'm sending you.
Oh no! Hold on.
Oh.
Secret Phyra shit. Secret Phyra shit.
Yeah, no, that does hurt. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, that does hurt. So when she puts her head above the surface, there's a wince. I didn't really appreciate that.
Helping hand.
It helped.
He high fives his own mate.
Oh, Apollo! You're still alive?
Unfortunately.
Huh. Didn't expect that.
Not you. I'm not. Although I knew you were fine.
How? Did you? Is that a joke or are you being serious?
Wishes are wishes. I've been saying since they told me you died that I'm like, nah, he's good.
Well, I have confidence in me, that's for sure.
I have confidence in magic, and you're magic. So he shrugs. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the men's hot spring area, and
Is this not the men's?
well, right now it's about to have makeup sex room, so I'm gonna leave.
Oh yeah, no, go please now.
He turns around and just drags Sabanrab out of the room by his belt.
But someone has to watch over them. Yes? No? Okay.
Did you bring condoms?
Unless you want to watch Sabanrab, you need to go.
What the fuck's a condom?
What the fuck's a... No, there are canonically condoms in Andrea.
Okay, Spyro will still say that.
But that's okay. Alanoth is not ready for this yet. He pulls out the Murloc egg that he still has. You guys have fun. See you later.
Bye. Spyro's gotta crawl out of the water again.
We're actually going to follow... we're going to follow Sid for a second.
God damn it.
Detail out your grooming routine. What are all the steps of getting as clean as Sid wants to get? Because this place has a little bit of everything. It's got a hair salon, nail salon, bath, hot showers.
I think she's just gonna treat herself because she has enough gold to do it. I think probably. I mean, this is Ank'harel. Shit, she might not.
You do. You definitely do.
She's just gonna treat her and her daughters to a full spa day. Like they're getting everything done, all of it. So they're gonna do the bath, and then they're gonna do the mud bath, and then they're gonna do another bath to get clean from the mud bath. You know what I mean? Like it's just all day affair, just all of it.
Before you even get to hair and nails and everything, Austin's already done. He's already laid down in the men's hot spring area for a few minutes, and then he scrubbed himself off, and then he took a cold shower, and then he went and got his hair cut and trimmed, and then he's like, "What's taking them so long? You're on your second mud bath," and he's like, This is ridiculous. I'm gonna go, Mom. I'm gonna go shopping. You want some food?
Wait. She's gonna take out. She'll take out 180 gold and give it to him.
Jesus Christ, Mom.
Well, look, I know it was your first time and everything, and I'm sorry I interrupted it, but why don't you go get your girlfriend something nice, okay?
Mom!
She'll love it.
He just face palms. Mom!
She is going to give him the 180 gold, though.
You hate your son.
No, they remember her as Amanda, so I'm playing her with the kids like a 50-year-old mother that loves them.
Yeah, he looks mortified, but then just takes the money and nods. You want You want something to eat or something? I can go get you something from one of the like fancy restaurants, I guess.
She's just gonna look straight at him with all of the fury of a mother. All of that is to be spent on Phyra, you understand? All of it.
You're gonna get me killed by Levki.
Probably. Good luck. I should just sink back into the bath.
He looks so like I'm gonna die, but then he like nods slowly and he like leaves. He like pockets the money. He goes out on the street. And he thinks better, and he dips over to the other area where Apollo is currently getting like a back massage. Hey, mustache man, what? Do you want to help me scam merchants? He like perks up magically or with sleight of hand. Either.
From the other side of the wall, they just hear Sid go, "No."
Damn it. Shh. Come with me. Yeah, I'll grab my pants. Give me 5 minutes.
Just to be clear, she had no idea. She just said that just in case.
As a mom does.
Yeah. He's probably doing something stupid, so she just said no loud enough for him to hear it in case he was thinking something he shouldn't.
As we're going to cut ahead a few hours. We're gonna cut a few hours ahead. Everybody's done with whatever cleaning up they need to do. By the way, Sabanrab, you are quite impressed. Chromie must have actively gone out of her way to like keep in mind that you would be here, because there's someone here that specializes in cleaning hooves.
Oh, he just used prestidigitation on himself and is just wandering randomly in the city.
Oh, prestidigitation is great, but it doesn't feel as good as like a genuine cleaning. You know?
Yeah, but he snuck away because he has no money. So.
Oh. Okay, then we're gonna cut to Sabanrab before we cut to the skip.
Suddenly, Phyra just throws money at him.
You don't know. You're not there.
You're not there. This teenage way. As you are just wandering the city, eyeing like the market stalls and so forth. And you see there's a very large area right on the edge of like the rivers and like they go into like the big cistern that forms the oasis of the city, where the city has a lot more vivid life and plant life than normal. And there's this very large building that kind of looks like a museum almost, like a natural history museum, sort of. And then running past you, just really quickly, you see both Apollo, who is on one of those floating discs that you can summon, and Austin, who is riding on what appears to be a baby giraffe, as they just bolt down the street, and Austin, Sabanrab, run! And then they're just gone. There's down the street. They've already traveled like another 30, 40 feet past you. As you look behind them, and there's a small stampede of zoo animals.
Sabanrab kind of steps in front of the zoo animals, reaches out his palm, and it's like, calm down. And he tries to calm down the stampede with calm emotions.
Oh, does that work on animals? I think it works on animals.
It doesn't say it doesn't.
Actually, it says strong emotions in a group of people. It does say that specifically. Doesn't mean he won't try.
Doesn't
mean he won't get run over either.
Make me a religion check, considering the fact that you're using holy magic rather than the divine magic rather than arcane magic.
Yeah, I haven't been rolling very well lately. It's just a 12.
12? Oh, well, that's above average.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the. Can you read the spell out for me real quick?
You attempt to suppress strong emotions in a group of people. Each humanoid in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose must make a charisma saving throw or choose to fail. If they fail, you can suppress an effect causing a target to be charmed or frightened. Alternatively, you can make a target indifferent about creatures of your choice that it's hostile towards.
Yeah, as you raise your hand, as you cause some of the animals, like some of the smarter, like technically monsters, like there's a griffin that halts, and a lot of there's like a bunch of monkeys, a handful of like gazelle, and like other like herd animals. But running past you, still just like charging down the street, is like a rhino and like a couple of lions and a basilisk, just hiss, like crocodile hisses, just like skitters down the road. And there's a bunch of zoo guards who are like chasing after the animals. And then they stop and they look at you and say, thank you. Where did the other ones go? Did they all go that way?
The animals, yes. The animals went that way.
Thank you. As like half the guards start like rounding the animals back towards the zoo, the other half like go after the animals.
What
do you do next?
What is this, Jumanji? I don't know what just happened. He's gonna try to figure out the trajectory of where those two chuckleheads went and try to kind of head casually in that direction.
As roll me an investigation check.
Oh yeah, something I'm really good at. 7.
Oh my god!
I'm changing my dice right now.
Use different dice.
Jeez.
Jeez. Right.
Then again, it is funnier this way. So.
As you're like,
just put the dice into dice jail.
Where did they go? Like, you eventually find they tracked down, like, you like follow down the street and they've captured most of the other animals at some point. As you just like look around and you like they were riding on a magic disc and like running down the street on like a baby giraffe or something like a baby giraffe, and you're like, where would they go?
They didn't go back to the bathhouse on those, did they? He'll listen for any kind of commotion off in the distance. Not that it helps, he's in a big city.
Yeah, it's a big city, but He wouldn't have gone back to the bathhouse already, because they're probably out and about like you, just waiting for dinner and waiting for everybody else to get cleaned up. Probably a bar.
Oh, they're fine then. They have lots to talk about.
Where else? Where would you want to go? Because, like, again, you don't have any real money, so
Yeah,
where?
Well, what he does is he does kind of like just this faith walk, and he'll just randomly walk just to see where he goes. Got no money. He's got no goals. He's pretty clean. He's taking a break from all the hoopla of his party members trying to kill each other, and just seeing the sights.
Wait, who just joined? It was just Tom again. Petrification curing only 5 gold.
What fucking zoo has basilisks? What the fuck?
Zoos that have one-way mirrors. A one-way mirror protects you against a basilisk.
Interesting.
Look, I don't know what's going on there. And even, I'm not there, and even if I was there, I still wouldn't know what the hell is going on. But I am so proud of Austin right now. Out of character.
Oh my god.
That's my boy.
As we will cut ahead as there's a large dinner that's been prepared for everybody. Lots of really good food has been made and sort of prepared. Jurgen and Vinthara still aren't back yet, but that's not really concerning because it's Jurgen. He's fine.
He'll live.
Probably.
He probably just got into a fight with a gang or something.
Maybe.
Are we still not on good terms with Jurgen?
No, we're on good terms with Jurgen.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
We're getting there. Now, Phyra, why didn't you join in with us?
Oh, no reason, really.
Oh, that's.
I imagine you guys are the first ones at 2 dinner. Like even Cromie isn't even here yet.
Even if you don't join in, you're usually in the buff with us.
I didn't want to get into the water.
She's trying to hide something. I wanted to roll insight. DM?
Yeah.
Is that suitable? Is that
Yeah,
suitable
go ahead.
for it? Okay.
Insight against deception.
Was that sort of persuasion?
It's deception here.
Deception.
I mean, she wasn't lying. She really didn't want to get into the water.
Not 20.
Yeah, I got a 12, so yeah.
Yeah, she just didn't want to get in. She was already soaked in and got dragged in twice. But at least you two had fun.
Yes, I believe we're
Xila,
both
why are you muted?
Xila, come back.
To us, it's been too long.
I forgot I was muted because I was driving.
Come back to us.
I'm
just got
I'm
here.
here. I'm here. I'm here.
What
Jeez.
were you saying? Because
I
you're
was
muted.
I was just gonna say that like on that I wanted to incite Phyra
Okay. You can. Guess
because he has no idea what's going on. Why do you not want hot bathtub sex? I mean,
I
Right?
guess I'm on
very
deception
suspicious.
again.
It's very suspicious. Let me pull up my character sheet on my phone whilst driving simultaneously.
22.
Stop it.
Nope.
Stop it.
The game goes on. What is this? Perception or insight?
Insight.
It's an insight.
Yeah.
All right. For that
roll-
insight check, that is going to be 17.
I got 22.
I know.
Yeah, so Xila, you don't have any real context for like any of the reasons why Levki might be kind of sus right now. So from your perspective, she's just kind of probably overwhelmed by the fact that you're still alive, and she's just really happy about it, but she's just not in the mood for that sort of thing. And she also just didn't want to get in the water.
Fine by me. But this whole time, I'm so please, please, I need. But tell me, what happened? What happened after all the Fellfire?
Yeah, guys, you still need to tell them about Sid.
I have no clue about anything.
So you know Sid?
So three people have joined us for now.
Yeah, I think I saw one. I think I saw two of them.
Yeah.
It is worth noting that she was Amanda the whole time, so as far as he knows, Sid didn't show up.
Yeah. Alright, so you know the new lady that was with us, the one with the black hair?
Yeah, the one who dropped down from a bunch of mind flayers, right?
No.
No.
So she looks different right now than when you met her. So you wouldn't have recognized her when she was with the group.
Yeah, she is in a different form. She has black hair right now. So, you know the one that you just met, the one with the black hair that took the kids out of the room?
Yeah, very wise. Yeah, very wise decision on her part.
Yeah, so that's actually Sid, and Sid is Jurgen's wife.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, good news. I guess we managed to save her then. And the family?
Yeah, we found the other 3 kids. We used one of the wishes to bring 2 of his daughters to us.
Did it work? Because I know that because I know that there was a wish situation with me that worked in a way that it didn't.
We were very specific this time.
All right, that's good. So Jurgen's family saved, right?
Yeah.
All done. We're all done with Avalier. Did anything else happen in Avalier? Like okay, so that woman is apparently Jurgen's wife. Good for him. Does he know that's his wife?
Yes, he knows that's his wife.
All right, what's the situation vibe there? Because I feel like also where is Jurgen? I don't think I've seen him.
Jurgen went with someone else who's new to the group. You met her. They're just going around information, just checking the place out, I think, and also to sell the cart.
Sorry, is that what?
The cart, the thing that we came here with.
Oh, well, why do we need to sell the cart? So many good memories in that cart.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure.
Let him sell it if he wants. It's not my cart. Besides, I have more happy memories in this bathhouse than that cart, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
But
But like, man, the things that have how I got pulled into this alternate timeline where I lived, brought back like I was apparently, like, to my understanding, the wish that Sabanrab made allowed for the opportunity for a Chromie, that gnomish woman, that incredibly powerful chronomancer of some kind. Hey Dan, do I know Chromie's true nature or no?
She is not exact. She doesn't exactly hide it from you guys. She is a young bronze dragon, and she clarifies her iteration of bronze dragon a little different than the Exandrian version of bronze dragon, and they're all just time travelers, very natural time travelers. Like it's as easy to time travel for them as breathe.
Gotcha. Well, like, and that gnome, Chromie, who in reality is some sort of time traveling bronze dragon, took the opportunity to pull me into this alternate timeline for reasons for reasons she has yet to tell me, and I'm not quite sure if I should ask or if I should just be grateful at this point. But you know what? But you know what? But it did give me the opportunity. I truth be told, have sort of just been I've been chilling with Chromie, and I've been here with Aojavi and her gang for a bit. And hey, I managed to get a new outfit, which I'm going to commission some art for soon. So
New outfit.
yeah. Before I had like whole like black and silver type beats. This time it's going for a more like gold and you know, like snake skin. You'll love it. Trust me. It has like it's like very sheer on. I'll just show you.
I'm excited to see that.
Me too. Anyway, he is like so now that Phyra, do you still have the jewel? 3 prayers?
Yeah, she pulls it out from her shirt. She takes it off and gives it to you.
Lila lets out this huge sigh of relief. Oh, thank goodness it's all right.
I have something.
And he's gonna put it on his
head. Breaking up.
So.
I have something of yours as well. Levki hands him the stone of good luck back to him.
A lot of good luck this me. But I think I'll keep it. I think I'll keep it, and he hooks it back like a keychain on his belt. Or rather, actually, he's naked right now. Never mind, he has no belt to clip things to. He holds in his hand.
He's just casually naked at the dinner table.
Oh wait! Oh, so sorry. We're at the dinner table right now.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. Still in the bathroom. No, I am fully clothed. He is like wearing he's wearing like a tank top shirt that is very, very sheer with like threads. Like the sheer fabric is made out of like some sort of like golden material, and like stitched within it are like black stars that go all around. And then he's wearing some baggy white pants with like these snakeskin boots.
Notably, though, his hat is missing.
What was that?
His
Dan?
hat is missing, and he's like, I'm still looking for a replacement for the hat. So that might take a bit.
I did read your DM. Yeah.
Okay.
Did you read mine?
Yes.
Oh. Xila, there's someone I want you to meet. As the cat just casually climbs up his leg, like his pants leg, and into his lap.
It is a flaming kitty.
Yeah, ginger.
It's a
It is.
danger.
Xila immediately siphons in something you guys both recognize as fear.
He doesn't like a cat. You completely forgot he doesn't like cats.
Oh
Well,
no!
it's technically a
I'm
15.
sorry. Levki Phyra, there's no way you could have known this about me.
I don't
turn into this like angry rivalry type thing as he just like narrows his eyes over at the cat.
The cat narrows its eyes back at you.
No.
And I think that in that stare we both understand that
the cat is in Levki's lap, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The cat squints, stares at Xila as Xyla's squinting at it, and while maintaining eye contact and not blinking, proceeds to make muffins in knead into Xyla's Levki's lap. Just like
he's making
and
these
the intent is very clear on an animalistic level, Xila. He is saying mine.
magic begins to gather in my hand.
Alright, let's not fart.
Coming your no,
you are
I'm
robot.
not gonna do that.
You roboted bad there, bud.
No.
Am I good now?
I think so for now.
Fifth level inflict wounds coming right up the cat. What made you want
to leave my cat alone?
Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt it. It's yours, and I care about what's yours.
Besides, it was a pain to even summon it.
Well, how did you get it in the first place? I'm very curious.
He looks down at the cat.
Roll me perception checks. All three of you.
Okay.
Perception checks. Perception.
Oh boy.
Okay, give me a sec.
That's a 9.
Perception.
That's gonna
17.
That's gonna be a 24.
Yeah, so you're telling your story, Levki. You don't hear anything. The two of you hear coming from the front door the loud sound of like animal grunting and like hoofs hitting the tile floor, and then you just hear Apollo's voice. It's not gonna fit, bro. It's not. Stop. It's not gonna. We gotta find another way.
Xila just looks at Levki and Xila very confused.
Levki, you don't hear this at all. You're telling your story, and the cat's pawing in your ear.
Such a good kitty. But yes,
My eyebrows are very much raised at this.
Do
I
you guys
summoned
do
him.
this as well?
Yeah.
Do you think we should help him?
Wait, what?
Well, it'd be rude not to, I think.
I don't think.
And I step out of my chair.
I don't think you heard it, Lefty. Apollo's trying to do something.
Oh, then let us stop him.
Yeah, Phyra gets up from his seat and goes over to where Apollo's yelling.
Sid's
So
already there, kicking the shit out of him.
You guys see, and Sid, you're close enough. You guys come out. Apollo is currently positioned. His, there's a Bigby's hand, so like the extra large one, holding the door to like the upstairs area closed, as he's just like holding both of his hands like he's concentrating on the spell, and then he looks over and is like, "Oh hey guys, I'm not interrupting anything, am I?"
What are you doing?
That's what we were going to ask. Are we
no,
interrupting anything?
I'm not doing. I'm just practicing. You know, a new spell. You know, hands are for closing things, right? That's what they're mostly used for.
Insight.
So were you practicing your animal imitations as well?
Sid's.
Wait.
Sid's not even gonna bother inciting. She's just gonna walk up and glare at him, like, you know the look.
He's like, he gives you a look like, "Oh God, you're not my mom too. Don't do this."
She doesn't stop. She doesn't stop. It's that disappointed mother look of, you're going to tell me what you did, you know?
Levki just looks from him trying to concentrate to the door, which I can only imagine is like bending and bulging, trying to.
Yeah, the wood of the door is like bulging outward, and the hand is keeping the door, both the doors like closed, and he's. There's definitely something that's trying to fall out of that, as you guys hear like clop 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 upstairs.
Right. Well, just because I haven't used this. Just at the door, just to see what happens. Flaming sparks on the door. Like, what is this? What are you doing? Let's see what happens.
You start like shooting the sparks at the door as he like tries using the Bigby hand to like put out like any potential fires. Like, stop! What are you gonna do? Burn the place down?
I mean, I've done worse.
You are being an ass. But what's new?
I may act an ass. However, you, sir.
I am nondescriptly holding a door closed. I am doing no crime. You are attempting arson. Much worse.
I'm fairly certain what I can only presume is theft, and well, the sound of it, is that a horse in there?
I can confidently say no.
I was gonna check.
Check what? You have to get past his Bigby hand to get through the door.
Yeah, she's gonna try.
Pretty much.
Show me. I can hear something's going up. What's going on?
Wait.
Okay. So, here's what happened, right? So me and Austin went shopping, and he wanted a pet. So we went to one of those like fancy like zoo places, and we had a lot of money because we tomb raided Avalier. Let's be honest here. And we were like, hey, what's something that's easy to take care of? And they're like, oh, you're gonna want something young so that you can imprint on it. So we bought something, but here's the problem.
Levki
series
just
of minor
crosses his arms.
inventions. What?
Levki just crosses his arms hearing all of this.
Minor misunderstanding surrounding that, and me casting a spell on accident. Yeah, he said he just sighs. A lot of animals broke out of the zoo. It was kind of our fault. We bought a baby giraffe.
You bought a what? He did what with my money?
A baby giraffe.
Baby giraffe. We bought a lot of other things too, but yeah, baby giraffe. Yeah. Technically, I bought the baby giraffe. It was my money that bought the baby giraffe. So,
Oh, wait. So, if you bought this creature, why didn't you take it to a stable?
Because it's so cute. Come on.
What? I get the cute part, but can you guys take care of a giraffe?
I can create food and water, and
No.
so yeah.
No. What she means is, do you not realize we are adventurers? We are consistently getting into fights with
You hear from the other sound of the door with the
people.
You hear from
fights with
the
people,
other side.
fights with beasts, fights with things we can't even begin to describe. How long do you think this creature is going to last?
You hear from the other side of the door, war mount!
We said that.
I don't think that's going to work.
Sid's
Okay.
Sid's eyes are gonna turn blood red and her hair is gonna go snow white. And she's just gonna put her finger in his face.
On that note,
we are not done with this chat. But right now, I have to go kick my son's ass. Open the door.
No. Should we
on
leave
that-
the mother to do a business?
On that note, seeing this about to go down, Levki is going back down to where he was previously sitting, and he is going to get a little bit of ale in him because he's not drunk enough to deal with this level of bull.
So you deal with that. Just like what I suspect Lefki's doing. I'm not drunk enough for this. Talk to you later. I was also just going to leave. Just like, okay.
You're all just gonna leave Apollo to Sid's wrath.
Yep.
You said, yeah. Apollo just dissipates the Bigby hand and just like does a curtsy like after you.
Now the real question is, how quickly does that door just burst open?
It doesn't immediately. He's already moved to the giraffe. But I am going to move to DMs with Sid. Actually, you guys are free to continue to have a conversation at dinner. I'm going to move real quick over to the other chat with Sid because this is going to be funny, but secret.
When I get back, I might only have 2 kids.
Saves Levki the trouble. So Levki is going to use message to Phyra.
Okay.
So, are you going to tell him? Or do I have to?
Tell him what? You hear back.
Oh.
There is actual confusion. You can hear in her voice.
Sensei, this is all through message, so oh, I'm certain you heard the rumors going around our little group prior to us getting here.
Honestly, I was more having a hangover than anything.
That deal with you and Austin. Granted, he's referring to what he's heard about them kissing. He doesn't know about the other thing.
Yeah, the whole thing. But you just don't hear anything at the start. I'm trying to think out the character or how she would respond.
That's fair.
Because I don't know how to word it, because Phyra doesn't see it as a big deal.
Well, obviously Levki does, because you didn't even
Yeah.
wait for a funeral and the corpse to get cold.
Yeah.
Body was warm. It was actually ashes, so.
Yeah.
You get the point.
Wait, Phyra says back. Why would I need to tell him?
Gee, at this it's kind of a gee. Maybe the fact that you hadn't even waited for a funeral and the body to get cold. Or what was left of it, I should say.
Don't want to talk about it.
You're going to have to.
I don't understand why it's such a big deal. Like this, she's not doing this as a, a snarky thing. I don't see a big deal in this type thing. She doesn't understand.
The last thing that she gets from him before he just kind of cuts it off is, you should tell him before it becomes messy, than it already is.
Like, you see, when you cut it off, there's this visible confusion on her. She takes a moment before she nods in acknowledgement. I think I need to be alone right now. She gets up and walks off.
He nods.
If I leaves the scene.
Very well.
So it's just you and Xila.
As everyone else gets
By the
back.
way, has just been enjoying this wonderful dinner.
Um, Levki just kind of rubs his temples, like, this group is going to be the death of me, kind of. I am too old for this. So, Is there anything else you want to be caught up on?
Well, how on earth did you guys leave Avalier after all that happened?
So, the person in charge there, the same person who turns you to ash, came to us to parley, and we got to leave the city with those refugees unmolested so long as we were gone within the hour. And from that...
You guys go with the refugees?
Yes, we went with the refugees.
You let everyone go? Let all the slaves go?
Yes. Let everyone go. I wanted to loot the library, but due to time constraints, that was not advisable. And so, here we are. With 3 new members to the group, you back with us as well. So, hopefully, nobody dies.
Shame if it did. It would be a shame if I died more than once.
Oh, yes. Because this time around, I would bring you back so I could kill you myself.
All right, what did we?
Just catching you.
Yeah, telling them about
Welcome.
what had transpired
back.
and kind of what we found.
Levki had a message talk with Phyra, and Phyra got up and left.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
which way did she leave?
Did she go upstairs?
A direction.
Out of character. Yeah, she went that way, pointing in both directions.
I will say, because of what just happened narratively, it would be hilarious if she's going upstairs.
She's just going somewhere private.
Okay.
So I imagine that Sid walks into the dining room just as Phyra's like leaving the dining room. Does Phyra look upset?
Very.
Oh. Huh. Okay, I'll leave it. I'll leave the RP there. As she's going off on her own. As Sid is entering into the dining room.
Sid is holding her head like she has a migraine, but she's also smiling. Actually, I need to DM Dan as well.
Oh, and Dan, I found a few more things I want to look for.
You terrify me. You stupid wizard book.
I just said that Xyla's just been enjoying the meal before him, not noticing what's been going on. Saw Phyra leave, but he's like, I guess we can go to the bathroom.
Hmm.
And like, has just been chatting with Levki about how they managed to return to, about how you guys all got to Marquette.
But yes, we got to where Jurgen, his family, and all that via teleportation, spell scroll, and we got out in a similar fashion.
Yeah, Jurgen's gonna be pissed. I can't say I'm not proud of him, but he is lost in something else. He stole a giraffe to use as a war horse. I'm gonna have to deal with that, aren't I?
He bought the giraffe. What are you talking?
She's under the impression he stole it.
Hey, this is just that's Austin right now. That is Austin.
I mean, you gotta give the kid credit for being creative. I've never seen anyone do that before. Right into battle on a long neck deer thing, giraffe, whatever it is.
It'll get better once he trips and get launched like a catapult.
As walking into the room, Austin kind of looks sheepishly like at everyone, scans the room. What did
Sid just points in that direction behind her back.
He nods, and then he takes a paper bag and puts it on the table and slides it over. Xila, it's good to meet you. You were you were dead, so I heard a lot about you. People were really upset. Glad to see you dead. As he puts a brown paper sack on the table and scoots it over to you and Levki and says, Miss Xila, you were dead when I met back up with everybody when they found us. So I heard a lot about you. Mostly about everyone being really sad you were dead. So it's a real good thing that you're not dead, I guess. He looks over to mom, his mom, am I fucking this up?
Xyla just sort of keeps staring until he's finally done talking.
Yeah, she just gives him a look like, yeah, you're digging a hole here, bud.
Well, it's good to know that when all of my days are done on this world, that I will be mourned in some capacity.
I got a gift for well, I bought it for Levki, but I guess it could be both for both of you if you want it.
I just sort of extend my hand out.
Yeah, he pulls out the bottle, and I don't know. Are you guys familiar with alcohol, like IOL in real life?
Slightly.
So he basically pulls out.
Dan, I'm a Marine. Yeah. What do you think?
Okay. He pulls out a $250 bottle of brandy. $250 bottle of brandy, expansive, limited time in a fancy bottle kind of brandy.
Ooh. This is going to the bag of holding.
That is a very good gift to me. A very good taste.
Sid just kind of steps up. Yeah, he wanted to celebrate the return of Xila and
Of the great hero, you know.
she just glances back at him like, "Let me fix this."
Shut up.
Something. Oh, would Levki? The real question is, do they notice how nervous he sounds?
Oh, then roll me an insight.
Can I pose disadvantage on that with my roleplay?
6.
You don't need to.
No, you don't need to roll disadvantage.
I mean,
you can tell how nervous he sounds. It's not for any like weird reason. He's just like kind of in awe of the big manly lizard dude with a square jaw who is sitting here in San Francisco gay pride outfit right now.
He wasn't
with
really
this.
sure. He wasn't really sure what to get any of you, so he figured couldn't go wrong with alcohol, right? He hopes you enjoy it, but he's got some stuff to do, and he's going to be leaving now.
Let's see.
Yeah, no, yeah, I got it, Deb. I really hope you guys like it.
Levki kind of completely oblivious. Food, alcohol, spells for my spell book. These are
you like spells? Okay, I actually saw a cool magic shop. So like tomorrow, we can go by there and see if there's anything you don't already have, right?
Sounds good.
You can come into the scene whenever the fuck you want.
I feel kind of awkward doing it. As the kid is coming out, I was like, "Hey kid, Science," and I just stare at the formerly dead Dragonborn that I failed to cure once. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys to this scene. I'm gonna go into the other chat for a second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Don't stop role playing. Jesus Christ.
No, fuck you. Oh, he's gone.
I look at the rest. I was about to say Phyra. I look at Sydaan and I say, is that the?
She'll put her hand on his shoulder. Yeah, that's Xila. You what you did kind of worked. He's alive. You helped.
Oh, oh, good. I was kind of hitting me inside the fact that I once again, even though the power I have once again failed me, I'm like, I was kind of, oh god.
Let me
Oh,
put
but
it to
the
you this
dragon.
way.
As I sit down.
Your
What
wish
happened?
created the opportunity for me to be here, and for that I cannot thank you enough.
Well, he didn't. Technically, you don't remember anything that happened, do you?
I really don't remember anything. I remember just sort of dying. And that's the last thing I remember.
What he did was he kept you alive long enough for us to cast Wish. So without him, we wouldn't have even had the chance to wish for you.
Oh. Well, he starts like taking away the gauntlet. He takes a few. He finally takes away part of his armor as he shows you his hand. He's like, "Well, I'm glad that this is going to be a reminder of something good." As part of his hand, I think that was like 20 damage of necrotic damage that they do in that. So like, I'm gonna take some liberty and say that that left a scar, like the lines of a kind of like a tentacle going around his. This is gonna be, well, Now when I go to sleep, it's gonna be a reminder that I saved someone's life. So that's better. I'm glad you're alive. I didn't catch your name. Xila, right? Yeah. Pleasure to meet you. As he gives you the other hand, the other hand, like I am Sarhorn Elmcrown.
Yes, nice. Yes, nice to meet you. Yes, I'm Xila. It's well, it's not every day that you just sort of die and then wake up in a warm bath, being told that you got saved by a time traveling dragon of some kind. But hey, it's a pleasure to meet you too.
Likewise. I look at Sydaan. What did he mean by it? Sorry, Xila is a he, right? I'm sorry.
Xila is he, yes.
Yeah. What does he mean by dragon? By time traveling dragon?
Yeah, the gnome is a dragon or something. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet.
That's my understanding. The gnome is a shapeshifted bronze dragon. Apparently, she's not like our kind of bronze dragon. She's some other variety of bronze dragons whose apparently entire lineage is time travelers. So
It's from the same place that Sabanrab cave? Like the same plane, I mean?
yeah, some place called Azeroth. I think I've heard it. I think we've heard it mentioned before.
Sid sits up straight, or well, she's still standing, so you definitely get Sid's attention. She's from Azeroth.
So, yeah. But enough about me. I don't know. Well, you guys have heard all about me, and I don't know anything about you. And Xila is all like, please, Sarhorn, are you? Did the band pick you up on Avalier, or?
I was with my sister. I was after them as I put back the gauntlet of my. By the way, what he's wearing is the equivalent of full plate armor, but it's full of like made with. It's like intertwined wood and the black scales of what they seem pretty draconic armor. As he puts it back on, as he says, "Yes, I was in Avalier with my sister. I was accompanying her after the Crimson, right? I always get it. I always get the like confused, right? It's a Crimson Empire.
Yes, that's what they call themselves.
The Crimson fuckers, he says, took upon themselves to massacre my whole village, where we were living in the forest, and take our druidic stone. And my sister had a lot of. Actually, since she already told the rest of you, I might as well introduce you. Yeah, apparently she's a reincarnation of some important big shot of that fucking flying city.
Sorry, she's what?
Yeah, apparently some powerful, high and mighty fucker in the high and mighty woman of the flying city made a deal with some big shot demon that got her soul in exchange of immortality, and my sister, and that ended up in the body of my sister. Or she reincarnated into her. It's confusing. It's annoying.
Out of character, do you know who it is from Calamity that she's reincarnated?
No, I do not know.
Okay.
That's the thing. I'm honestly ignorant in both sides. Like, yeah, I have to watch Calamity.
The thing is, it's very possible that Vinthara is the reincarnation of my grandmother.
Awkward.
Yeah.
Whatever it did that condemned the soul of my sister which is the part I'm most scared about, to be honest. So, because things happen all the time at all times. She started suffering from the side effects of having her soul consumed by a demon, so we had to find another way. So the same man I swore my oath as a paladin as a defender of this realm. Black Dragon. A Black Dragon. What was the name out of character? It's I think it's
Oh,
Deadwing. The name was Deadwing. Was the original name of Deadwing. Got being
Nefarian?
corrupted. Yeah, I swore my. Yeah, I swore. Thank you. I swore myself to an Altarian and he took possession or custody would be the best way over my sister's soul. So it's not protected. And I took my oath of paladin with an Altarian too. It's a whole drama.
Yeah, no, it
And
sounds
now
really involved.
mine's not any less complicated.
yeah, it's
Um,
we could write whole books about our bullshit.
yeah. So you know how y'all found me and I was fighting in the mind flayers and whatever in the hallway, or in the grand hall. That was the last thing I could remember, because it turns out they put a tadpole in my head, but they did that because I was leading a rebellion in the city in the name of the Raven Queen, and I got caught. But even before that, it turns out I'm not a human. I'm a changeling, which is why I can do this. And she'll go back into the Sid that you met, and then go back into Amanda. Yeah, which Jurgen didn't know, and he was kind of mad at me for like a day, but then he decided he loved me, so we're good again. Oh, and Ella is also a changeling because genetics works weird. I don't know.
But not your son.
No, Austin's not, and Anna isn't, but the middle child, Ella, she's a changeling also. And I
Genetics
guess
are weird.
according to your sister, and she'll motion to Sawhorn. According to your sister, my dad, I might be related to someone extremely powerful from back in the day in the city. I'm not sure. I mean, I was adopted, so it doesn't really count. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff has happened.
Boy, what a good moment. She has rumbled over so much drama and so much like gossip of that goddamn city when her soul, it's a weird like divide. It's like
Yeah, and I
yeah.
also made a deal, and she'll take off her right glove and show the back of her hand. I guess I'm Wasambi's champion or something. Yeah, I died like yesterday, and it still feels weird.
I have never in my life heard of a god of death name Wasambi?
Wasambi, yes.
I've
Apparently, he's from the same place Sabanrab is from. I think.
Ironically
So,
enough, I also the same place that Netherdeep is. So
yeah.
Looks like this whole Azeroth place is really reneging on our world, is it not?
Well, if it helps, at some point, Wasambi said I have to go there and get this sword buried in the ice. I don't know. So we get to return the
ominous.
favor.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's good. And if the time comes that we do get to go to that place, I will willingly join you, out of pure curiosity. Because look, I am from the Kryn dynasty, where
our whole culture is headed by dunamantic practice, which involves things like time, like time manipulations and probability and possible futures. And apparently they just have a culture of dragons who just time travel. That's absolutely wild.
You're from the Kryn
And
Dynasty too, and she'll smile, and an echo will step out of her, and they'll look at each other, and then look at Xila.
oh, it's good to see another one who understands dunamancy.
Absolutely. People are afraid of this. I'm not sure why.
I mean, it is kind of spooky. I mean, just from the outside perspective, it's just a dark reflection. You know, people think it's an evil twin.
I guess I could see that. I mean, it is a me made out of shadow, and she'll just dismiss it.
I mean, if you're looking for my story, well, I don't have quite as much of, no deals with any sorts of gods or beings to my knowledge, other than being brought back by Chromie, that dragon gnome lady. But no, I grew up in the Kryn Dynasty, where my family was in charge of, was in charge of the agriculture for the entirety of the nation, and so I was sent to various places in Xhorhas in order to use dunamantic druidic magic in order to, promote good crops and things like that, things that could survive in the environment. But then one fateful day, we found this amulet here, and I lift up the amulet on my chest, and well, then I got a higher purpose, and so I'm following it through, and boy, has it led me to strange places.
I feel like I'd probably remember you, but there's a non-zero chance that we've met before.
We probably have. Where did you primarily reside? Because I was pretty much, because I spent like half my time in the capital city of Rossona, but then the other half in various fringe waste towns.
When you ask her that, she visibly deflates, and she'll just kind of look down. I didn't stay in one place long.
Oh, were you a part of the nomadic tribes?
No. My adopted father wasn't exactly. Let's just say if we weren't both changelings, we'd probably have wanted posters everywhere.
Yeah, well, I feel like for your kind, that's more of a quick little speed bump rather than a real problem. Just sort of switch a face.
True, but then you run into situations like with Jurgen, where we kind of like the face we have, and she'll just kind of motion to the general visage of Amanda. Can't really get rid of all of them so easily.
I suppose. But so you spent most of your time traveling around. Any places you liked in particular? Any places you remember? You mentioned you had some memory problems.
Oh, yeah, you weren't there for that. Weird little psychic mutant frog thing helped me. I have my memories back. It's fine.
I'm sick.
Yeah, that was a whole thing. Levki, have we found that thing yet? Is it still following us, or do we know?
What thing?
The little frog thing that gave me my memories back.
I am not sure.
as Phyra returned back to the room.
Oh, hey, Phyra, have we found that little frog thing again since we
Phyra,
left?
your dinner's getting cold.
Oh, I'm not hungry. It's fine. No, I haven't seen the frog guy.
Hey,
Alright.
everyone here roll me a perception check.
I was about to say, like, Sarhorn was about to ask Phyra, are you good?
You good?
Good.
You good, mate?
Dirty 20.
No.
No.
Perception, you say?
Yes.
Perception.
That's going to be a 27.
Nice.
Why must you one up me, brother?
I'm sorry. I just have a plus 10.
Sarhorn.
On my way. Perception, right?
Yep.
He's good at precisely two things: seeing stuff and animal handling for some reason.
But he hates cats.
He hates cats.
Cats don't feel that hot about you either, buddy.
Yeah, no, that's the reason he hates cats.
Dan, please let me have the backup character with the giant tiger.
No, the neutral evil lizard folk will just eat the tiger.
13.
He can certainly try.
A 13? Okay. So, Xila and Levki. She left and she changed her clothes a little bit. Like, she went up and she changed her wardrobe a bit. She's wearing, like, one of her tricorn hats. You know that she had got, like, you know that she's got like that cloak that like lets her like basically change her outfit whenever she wants. But she's wearing gloves now, and she's got a hat, and she's got a different coat on, or at least it looks like a different coat. It's not like a super obvious outfit change, but that you would notice the changes all the same.
Mm-hmm. Noted.
So, what are you guys talking about?
Oh, we were just talking. Me, Sarhorn, and I'm sorry, and Sid were just catching up and telling each other our stories.
Trauma dumping. I say.
Oh yeah.
Apollo's in the corner of the room playing I Can Go the Distance, the instrumental version. He's always there to put in background music. That's what he's there for. Literally plays the Pirates of the Caribbean theme when Phyra enters and then goes back to the original song. Being noticeably quiet about the origin story conversation going on.
But yes.
What about you,
What
Apollo?
Apollo. If I remember correctly, you mentioned that you were from this Azeroth that keeps coming up, right?
No, but I've been there.
You've been there. Tell me, what do you know about these bronze dragons?
They make their time to go sideways.
It's like tell me, tell me more, because they are incredibly powerful Dunamancers. I'm just baffled.
Well, I don't really know where they come from, but or like how they get their power, but I do know they're time cops. So, when someone tries to change the past, they show up, they fuck up your shit, and then they leave and make sure that the past stays exactly the way it was supposed to. And if they can't, sometimes they get a bunch of like regular people to do it for them. Like they'll take you from the current time and then they'll bring you back in time and say, make sure that this person dies. Or make sure that this person turns evil. You know, typical shit.
I think it's so fascinating how, like, us in the dynasty, we tend to more look, we tend to more use that time manipulations for future events, but it seems like these dragons seem to delve more into the past.
Well,
Or maybe once you become a time traveling being, time means nothing, and it's just, and you know, it just is whatever.
Gobbledygook.
would you like to see Azeroth? I can help with that.
I can go the distance.
I don't have any particular thing I'd be looking for. I'm just am endlessly curious about this Chromie who
Well,
helped
I
bring
think
me
you'll want to
back.
see. I think you'll want to see this. And Dan, I'm sorry beforehand. I needed to wait for you to do this.
Oh no.
Sure, I'll see.
May I enter your mind to show you?
He takes a deep breath. Go right ahead.
Hey, Bo, can I fuck with Levki a little bit?
DM me the deets.
It'll be fine. He can
I'm
yell at me
not
later.
fucking with you if he DMs you the deeds.
Yeah. You can yell at me later. She absolutely doesn't have to do this, but I don't think anyone else would know that she doesn't have to do this except Jurgen. She's gonna lean down and kiss him on the forehead and give him the image she saw of the ruined planet.
Wait, she just kissed Xila?
On the forehead.
On the forehead.
Yes.
To be fair, that wasn't the
just
world
stares
of Azeroth.
pointedly at her.
That's not the world of Azeroth that she saw. It's the you guys are. This entire party is as polyamorous as Campaign 2 of Critical Role. What the fuck?
Sid doesn't know that that's not Azeroth. She thinks
Oh,
it
that's
is.
fair. That's fair. Yeah, that planet's so much more fucked than Azeroth.
That's what she thinks Azeroth is. So.
On a scale of 1 to...
But
what do I end up seeing?
yeah, I needed you here to explain what he sees from her point of view.
So, you see, from Sid's point of view, big, very, very big, like 9-foot tall elf man with dark grape purple skin and bright, like bright green and purple tattoos all over his body, and like big bat wings with a couple of warglaives, like big double swords. A big portal opens up. She pushes him through the portal, and she starts falling from orbit over a planet. I'm pretty sure that there's a picture of it, actually. Let me just so that you don't have to scroll up and chat enough.
I think I saw another bit. Did we miss a few steps here? Like, what the fuck's happening?
No, this is the vision. This is the vision that she's sharing from like what did happen, and I can't find the picture in my folder. As it's a completely like devastated, like planet of like flaming orange and jagged stone and massive plumes of green fire that literally has a massive hole that goes all the way to the center of the planet, as if something cracked out of it, as if this planet was an egg that had been shattered. As she is falling towards the surface of the world, this other dude that she puts through just opens up his wings and starts gliding down, and then she teleports back out through the portal because she had thrown her sword. And then the vision fades. Like the entire world looked more dangerous and more terrifying than the 9 hells. Or at least most of the layers of the 9 hells. Thank you.
As soon as
Thank you, Ken.
I couldn't find it.
It wasn't in our chat, I guess.
No. But yeah, thanks, Ken.
That was
Yeah,
a
that's
higher
what she's
res
off.
version I used for the prior video.
Oh, okay.
I think
But yeah,
that Xila. I think that Xila comes out of the vision. He's all like, "Dang, those time traveling dragons must suck at their jobs. Unless this is somehow the intended outcome. In which case,
Lol.
Yeah. So that's a thing.
Huh.
Wait, Apollo, you've been to Azeroth?
Yeah, a few times. I played a real nice gig at the Lions Pride Inn.
Do you know anything about a sword trapped in the ice?
He squints and then looks over at Sabanrab. Did you not? Yeah, Sab. Is this the first time you're hearing about this?
Sab's not there. He's still out doing a dad walk,
Oh, come on.
venting
It's
to
gotta
his
be
husband.
Lucine.
No,
Get
no,
your ass back here.
no.
No, he
Yes.
never came back.
God damn it. As he like squints and says, probably be better for Sab to tell you about that, but yeah. Yeah, kind of one of the most famous swords in the whole world. Or at least their world.
Oh, well,
Sounds
Wasabi
My
wants me to get it.
minions, rise for your master.
It also sounds ominous as it sounds ominous as all 9 hells. What's up with that sword? Do you have an idea?
Oh yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Do you think I should break my oath to Wasabi?
Well, I'm suggesting Wasamdi's trying to turn you into a slave, probably. That sword is gonna take your it eats your soul. So don't do that. It's a bad idea.
Oh, Sid will be fine. She doesn't have a soul to begin with.
Sid's echo manifests and slaps Levki in the back of the head.
Levki reacts by using shield.
Yeah. As you
Yeah,
do that, a wooden spoon goes to your straight, hitting you in the head. As I say, you don't fuck with souls, but the DM.
Let's not throw things at Levki.
Okay. Fair enough. As I grab another wooden spoon and I throw it a bit softer at you, Phyra.
She seems unfazed.
As he throws the
You're
wooden
dealing with
spoon, as he throws the spoon at Phyra, there's a whiz as a blade made of ice goes by your head.
No, don't do that.
Stiffens at
Jesus
that.
Christ. Even if you miss, those things explode. Don't do that.
It embeds in the wall and then detonates in a 5-foot area.
Yeah.
The fire stiffens at that, and there's a small moment of fear before she calms herself down. Well, that was a bit unneeded.
Sarhorn gets up. That was interesting. As he looks at you, and you see he has a smile in his face, a bit unhinged, as he says, "I've been itching for a fight. Mind for a sparring session?"
Okay, you two. If you're going to do this, do it outside, for one. And two, let's go find Sabanrab first, in case one of you idiots kills the other one.
Oh, that's doubtful
Oh.
on multiple accounts.
Oh no, I'm actually saying like sparring. Like we can grab two. I don't like broom handles. We can grab instead. I wasn't gonna use my sword, please. I'm not even mad. That was genuinely interesting to see. I just want to take it out in something and give a chance to someone to practice.
If you just want to fight, I can do that.
Yeah, that's awesome. Sorry about that, Levki. I say as I look at you.
He's
I get the
fine.
need to. I get the need to. You're not the only one that gets overprotective about someone you care about. There.
Actually, what time is it?
10:38 for you.
Yeah.
I think before you head off, a conversation between the three of the players is three specific players is probably needs to happen.
All right, Sawhorn, let's go outside and spar.
Yeah, and I'm gonna provide rhythmic music.
I look at you two like kind of confused, and I look at those three, and I see. Yeah, let's go. Good luck with that. As I grab my stuff. And I just.
By the way, Apollo really is heavily inspired by the bard from the D&D movie.
No shit.
Seriously, did I just win? I didn't fucking notice.
No clue. But yeah, Sid and Sarhorn just leave with Apollo. And we can deal with the sparring after or next session or something.
Is this the three of you in the room at the moment?
Yay.
Yeah.
As there is awkward silence as you all stare at each other for just a moment. Who is going to talk first?
So?
Well, that was just an absolutely wonderful dinner.
I'm glad you had fun.
Really tasty. I like the gloves. Are those new?
Oh. She looks down at the gloves. Yeah.
Look nice.
Thank you. I just decided to put them on, why not? So, that Phyra goes down and sits. Levki sent me a message that I should tell you this. Fuck.
Oh, what? Did something happen?
One way to put it. So, the night before we came here, got a bit drunk, and Austin did things. She is trying to avoid eye contact as she is extremely terrified of your reaction.
Well, reminder, how old is Austin?
Austin's like
21.
22,
22,
21, 22, around that area.
All right.
There's a
sick.
picture of character art. There's a picture. I think character art or art chat. I think it's character art. There's a picture of him.
There we go.
blonde.
I see Austin.
The
Okay.
blonde guy. He's Jurgen's son.
Levki just looks at Phyra like, wait, did things? Wait, they just only kiss, right? So now he's confused.
She looks at you and your confusion. Oh, you're the one who said things were being spread around. How much were you told?
Yeah. That y'all is?
Oh fuck. She puts her hands to her face. Oh fuck.
That was the wait.
We did more than kissing.
Oh. Oh.
Xila is just all like, okay, and when does the bad thing happen?
That's it. That was what I've been told to tell you.
Oh, that's it? Oh yeah, no, I don't give a fuck.
Except for the fact that it was he counts on his fingers like a
2
day
days.
or two. Yeah, like 2 days after you died, and we hadn't even buried you.
Ooh, okay, that is a strike against you. I will admit that is a strike against you. But no, all fine by me for the most part. I mean, I was dead. I mean, I mean, did you at least discuss it with Levki first?
He was passed out and we got drunk. Very drunk. Like the sneezing alcohol drunk.
All right, all right. Never mind. I see the picture of how this might have been upsetting. I mean, I was dead. I truly have no stake in this. I was, by all means, dead. But thanks for telling me. I truly I appreciate it. Thanks for telling me. Next time, just discuss it with all involved. And that's how I'll leave it.
She seems more calm from your reaction, but she is still worried about Levki because he just thought that they kissed. Hold on. Sentient.
A plethora of thoughts and emotions go through his mind and across his face.
Like, also, he's just been so nice to me. I don't know how to word it. He found me when I was a bit upset. And he just sat with me and just listened. Don't get that often.
Yeah, he was a good friend to you in a time where you needed it.
You guys can roll insight if you want.
I will not. I will not. I'm taking her at her word.
Levki will, because yeah.
What am I rolling? Do I roll against it?
It depends. Are you?
What are they
It's
specifically?
static DC if you're just like it's guile if you're trying to hide anything, and there is no roll if you're not trying to hide anything.
Okay.
Sorry, not guile. Deception. If you're trying to hide something.
She is open about what she's saying, but she is hiding something.
She's hiding intent. That's
Natural
deception.
20.
Oh God. Okay,
Another
never mind. Don't even.
Silvery barbs.
Yeah. Oh, you do silvery barbs.
Yes. You have
Okay.
disadvantage. I have advantage, so I can roll again.
Okay, I got 18.
Oh God.
You just silvery barbed your girlfriend in a conversation. How dare you?
You subtle.
You deserve what's coming to you.
Yeah, you're really not doing a good job keeping her away.
You're not
from
doing
us
a great
at this
job
point.
here.
That's a 14. So yeah.
Didn't you have advantage?
Yeah.
That was with advantage. 14 was
Oh,
with
that was
advantage.
with advantage. Okay.
The first one was 7. The second one was 14. If I roll a third time, do you think I'll get a 21?
Do you want to try again?
No.
Okay.
No.
I
So
don't know how to really describe it. Because I want to be nice to you guys, but also you failed.
Well, I mean, I'm just gonna say, Levki's like unable to like figure out any sort of hidden emotion behind what you say. So he takes everything you say at face value, just like Xila is choosing to.
why didn't you come to me?
You were pissed out.
Wake me up?
One, you didn't come back to the cart. And the last time I checked, you face planted and was just out.
You could have gotten a flask of water and dumped it on my face.
Once again, I didn't know where you were.
Yep. At this, he just kind of pulls her into a hug.
She
A loose hug.
she stiffens in shock before she accepts the hug and hugs back. Let me just text this real
And with message, because he's a spellcaster, might as well use it.
quick.
Check messenger.
I saw what you said. He puts his forehead against yours, and in your mind you hear, "I'm sorry I wasn't there when you needed me."
When she hears that, like her cheeks were already stained with tears, but her eyes water again, and she doesn't want to cry again.
Too late.
I believe this would be a con save.
It's a charisma saving throw.
Am I rolling?
No, you're not. I was joking. I was joking.
Okay.
Yeah, just
Did you get?
holds her in one hand, just lightly rubbing her back.
Did you get my DM, Jordan?
Yeah.
As you do that, you notice that her guard is being put down. The mask that she was wearing is slowly going away. As you see a more broken Phyra. As you would also notice, her hands are shaking.
He he pulls her a little closer, a little tighter.
Yeah, she holds you back tighter as well, as there's a bit of a pained expression. Not the broken type of pain, actual pain. I'm trying to hold on, trying to throw you guys a bone.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Sid. The only way that Levki can have Riz is because of you.
Look, it made a good moment, so I had to give him a bone, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Do you guys want to throw another insight? Because I'm trying to throw you guys a bone here.
okay. Yeah. Let's see
How
if
many
Levki.
times can you fail the same insight roll for the same thing in one episode?
Does Xila want to roll an insight?
This time
Oh.
he will, because she's clearly in utter
jeez.
distress.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
jeez. The dice hate me.
Can he have
I'm
advantage because it's taking him so goddamn long to figure it out?
And I also
You get
have
advantage.
he
Sure, you
also,
can have advantage.
he also like figured
Okay.
something was wrong like the first night.
Finally, I got an 18.
Okay.
Well, with the
Do I-
advantage, I got a 5.
Do I roll at disadvantage because her
No,
guards
you don't need to
didn't
roll.
work?
Roll
Okay.
at this point, it's DC. What's the
Okay.
what did Levki get on his advantage?
I got a 5. The die.
I would-
Okay. That's it. I am done using this.
You know what?
POS
You know what? I've
roller.
been helping you all game. Can I roll for him in real life?
Like, geez, screw this. I'm getting my dang dice. They get the blowtorch if they fail.
Well, how do I know like static? How do I?
You're not.
Yeah, okay. So an 18. So you Levki, you don't know why she's breaking down like this. Like, you understand, like, she probably feels bad about what she did or the situations around it, but she doesn't. You can't think of any specific reason she'd be breaking down like this. Like, this is really upsetting to see.
Well,
Xila.
Levki is.
I'm gonna DM you something, Xila.
Oh no.
Oh, goody. No,
Levki
seriously, where
was
did I
not
put my.
meant to know.
Shut up.
It just wasn't meant to be.
Okay.
Xila is going to immediately come forward. And then he's going to be like, so if come with me with some sense of urgency, and he's gonna begin walking out the door, looking back towards Phyra, see if she's following.
She looks a bit shocked as she hesitantly pulls away from the hug. I'll be back.
Levki starts to follow. Like, what the what?
Yeah, she's gonna follow Xila.
And Levki, as usual, is bringing up the rear.
Xila, you okay?
We're both outside the room, and Levki comes through. As you do so, I just turn the corner, and I look at you in the eyes. And I'm going to bring my hand to your hand.
She's very confused, but she takes your hand.
And with my other
Nobody is
arm,
more confused than Levki.
and with my other arm, I'm going to reach. I'm sort of imagining that she's sort of wearing like these elbow length gloves, and with my other arm, I'm going to take the edge of the glove, and I'm going to begin to peel off the glove.
As you're doing that, like it gets higher and higher, and you see panic in her eyes as she grabs your hand to stop you. What's this about?
Why are you bleeding through your gloves?
What?
Hmm?
She looks down to see her gloves.
You are.
Oh, fuck. It's probably from something earlier.
Let me see it.
There's nothing really to see, Xala. Fine.
My grip on your hand has only become tighter.
She's just looking fearful in your eyes.
I'm gonna turn over to Levki. I'm gonna lift up her hand to where we can clearly see blood coming through the gloves, and I'm gonna say, she needs help.
He freaks for a split second before turning and Sid!
No, guys.
Yeah, Levki's already taken off.
Yeah, she's gonna try going after him, but I guess like the grip on her hand is too strong, and she's just halted in place.
I imagine that's what you walk out to.
I don't know who we're with. Are we still with Phyra and Xila, or Levki going after Sid?
I think that there's a momentary.
Levki running for Sid.
I think that there's a moment. I think that there is a moment or two where just Phyra and Xila are left alone together with him gripping hard on her hand to make sure she can't leave.
Yeah, as like you still have the grip as she goes after Levki, she lets go of your hand that was stopping you.
And I try to hold on as best I can.
Yeah, as you still try to peel off her glove. As when
he's not trying to peel off the glove anymore, but he is holding onto your hand just so that way you don't leave, and he is just staring into your eyes. If something is wrong, you can let me help.
She is lost for words. She doesn't know what to do in this situation. Something that she was trying to hide that hasn't just been caught by Jurgen, but just by people she loves, and now everyone's going to know.
If you don't want anyone else to know, we don't have to.
I think that's a bit late.
It's not too late. Trust me. But just let me. Can I help? Can I help you? Please.
She looks you in the eyes again, and her head just goes onto your shoulder.
Well, will you let me take off the gloves?
You see that her hand isn't as tense anymore as you feel a nod.
And I'm going to slowly take off the gloves.
Yeah.
What do I see?
So, as you peel off the gloves, on her wrist, closer to her hand, are cuts. Cuts that she didn't really care for to bandage. They are just bleeding openly.
Immediate healing word.
No, what the fuck's that?
Nothing, ignore me.
Okay, so you do healing word.
You immediately regain like 10 minimum hit points based on all my bonuses. I'm not going to calculate that out, but hopefully it
It was
seals up.
only 4 damage. You heal that shit.
Nice. Let's go. Anyway, I heal it up. I'm going to say, and I'm just going to bring her into a hug and say nothing more.
Yeah, she just hugs him back tightly.
And that's probably where Levki and Sid find us.
Levki's running out into the backyard to get Sid, and Sid and Sarhorn have gone from sparring, at least from an outside perspective, because this is 2 paladins. It looks like they're not just sparring anymore, and if it was anyone but these 2, one of them would have been on the ground by now. And when Levki runs out and yells Sid, it's just that split second where it catches her attention and she loses focus that he actually gets a real hit in. And he just shield bashes Sid across the face, and she just kind of stumbles away like, I'm gonna get you for that next time.
Oh, sorry, you good? As I put out my sword and I put my hand on your shoulder like, you good? As
No, I'm good. I'm good. Levki, what? Jeez, what? We were having a good
That
training
did-
session.
He points more or less in the direction he came from. Fire is bleeding.
What? Huh?
What?
What'd you do?
Not me. Not Xila
Fine,
either.
Let's go. Sid'll just start heading that way.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm going to it. As I pull my sword to us. Yeah. I rush with you guys.
You find Phyra and Xila in a hug, and with quick inspection, said she is in fact not bleeding, although there is some blood on her glove, but she's uninjured.
I will say that I did my absolute best to remove any scarring.
Lefty, that puts not
Everything's okay. Everything's okay. There's sorry that Levki took took some of your time, Sid, but we're all good now. And I shoot a look over at Levki, reassuring him that everything is indeed okay.
So,
Can I insight that look?
Sure.
I don't have a Hmm.
I'm not gonna inside that, but because I'm gonna look at at Phyra, as I say. There's like Phyra. Sarhorn has recognized that you were walking strangely.
Yeah.
So he's looking at you, and you can tell he's connecting. He's connecting things
Yeah.
as he looks at the glove. He doesn't say anything, but he says. But he looks at you and says, "If you want to talk, I can talk." Okay. In the tone of a very worried, like.
Yeah.
So, Levki.
She got a 13 on her insight, by the way.
Levki is just looks at Xila like what the heck was going on?
It's
I-
something that will require a little bit more of a private conversation.
Sid's gonna look down at the glove and look back up at Levki, then look and make sure there's no cuts or anything, and then look back at Levki. You know, next time you freak out, make sure someone's actually hurt. It's not just a stain. Come on, Sarhorn, let's get back to training. And she's just gonna walk away.
It wasn't a stain, you.
I put my
In
hand on your
Elvish,
shoulder, Levki.
it wasn't a stain, you jackass.
In Elvish, she's
What?
gonna reply, I didn't say that for you, jackass. And she's just gonna keep walking.
The elf hearing this.
As she's walking away, he just, not even looking, just gives the bird and paying attention to Phyra.
And then at that moment, Sabanrab walks in. Hi guys, what's going on?
No.
So he's subscribed to our anime channel, and so he's watching to see us on our adventures.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. He's a subscriber, and he would like to see how the story can